Yo, what's good everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Sword and Shield Ranked Wi-Fi Battle Series. We are in Master Ball tier, and if you're new here, go ahead and click that subscribe button, like that video. On another note, if you guys follow me on Twitter at QtheCostaRican, you would know that I recently lost my weakness policy that I had on my Tyranitar. Now, I really did not want to have to go and spend 20 BP to buy another one. So if you guys don't know, PSA, for anybody out there who might be wondering, because I sure didn't know, and I didn't think it was going to happen, I entered a Dragapult raid to help out a friend as my T-Tar, because I'm like, oh, okay, I got Crunch, I should be able to handle this Dragapult, help you with it, you know what I'm saying? And lo and behold, that Dragapult hit me with a freaking U-turn. And what is T-Tar weak to? Bug type, slightly, only slightly, but enough to pop your weakness policy, and apparently you just consume it as if you're out in the wild. And I thought to myself, while the raid was going down, I thought to myself, well, maybe, just maybe, it works like it does on Wi-Fi battles, and you won't have to. My Pelipper is burned, and you won't have to, you know, waste a weakness policy in a raid, because who does that? I do. I waste weakness policies in raids, and I was devastated, not gonna lie. But, you know, we're here, we're back, we're ready. We just bought a new weakness policy. I was really hoping I didn't have to do that. But, I did, and this is what's going on. And we're Master Ball tier, 66 battles, we won 38 of them things. Let's see what we can do in today's video. Let's see if the weakness policy on T-Tar comes in clutch. I hope it does. And, yeah. Let's see what's going on. We are 118,268th in line to be the very best, like no one ever was. We still got the rain team going strong. I really like this team. I like it's like, you know, I like how some of my Pokemon can cover for the other Pokemon's weaknesses and whatnot. I like how Rotom-Heat is just always so clutch. If you haven't checked out the Rotom v Rotom video, bro, go check that out. We're fighting against Clown. And Clown's got some threats. My man's got a Hydreigon, a Dragapult, and an Espeon. And a Rhyperior, which is definitely rocking weakness policy. And a Charizard and a Mimikyu. So my Rotom-Heat is very good here to get burns on both Mimikyu and Rhyperior. I actually really like my Rain team here. I think my Rain is going to go a long way here. I could probably just lead off with Rotom-Heat and then go Pelipper Dreadnought. I really want to bring Excadrill, kind of just for the Mimikyu, but then like who do I not bring? Because he should probably bring Hydreigon, Mimikyu, Espeon. I don't think he should bring Charizard. He might bring Rhyperior because that's kind of just a free weakness policy. But I imagine he would bring Hydreigon, Mimikyu, and then either Espeon or Charizard. Or, I mean, either Espeon or Rhyperior. Yeah, I think I'll be good here. So who do we lead off with? We lead off with Rotom. Alright, let's do it. Whew. So, if he leads off with Mimikyu against my Rotom, no one's really led Mimikyu. He might lead off with Scarf Hydreigon, just go for a U-turn, which I'm perfectly fine with. And, yeah. If he leads off with Mimikyu, though, I definitely Volt Switch out of there with my Rotom-Heat to knock its the skies, and then I'll go right out into Pelipper, set the rain, and then just get things moving. So, yeah, let's see how this goes. Feeling very Whoa, that was a weird camera. What is wrong with you? What's going on, man? Do you need to be cleaned? Speak to me. It's okay, I'm here for you. Let's see what this man let off with. What this woman let off with. Is it Mimikins? It is Dragapult. Huh. Are you a physical Dragapult? I'm assuming you're special. The special set is the better set, in my opinion. And this, Hydreigon's a special. This looks like it's physical. I'm saying that, you know, based on the other Pokemon he has. Hydreigon is special. Mimikyu's physical. Espeon's special. Charizard can be special or physical, but it's typically special. And then Rhyperior is physical. So I would imagine he's a physical Dragapult. So in that case, I value a burn here very much so. And he's actually just gonna U-turn out of here, which would tell me that he's probably physical. He could go out into Espeon and Magic Bounce the Will-O-Wisp back to me, but then I can't be burned, so that doesn't really matter. So really, I value a burn on whatever he goes out into, except for Hydreigon. He doesn't really matter if he's burned. And it's actually Rhyperior, so we get a burn on this unless he's rocking Lumberry. We do land, so that is so clutch. Rhyperiors don't have don't have Earthquake. They don't have Mold Breaker, so he can't hit me because I'm levitating. His best bet is to either Stone Edge or Rock Slide. And really, I really don't care about either one of those things with my Rotom. I really don't. I kind of do, but I really don't at the same time. Dragapult could be a problem. If I have to Dynamax my Dreadnought to deal with Dragapult. I really want to burn him though as well. I kind of want to go hard out into Pelipper here. And I think that's the play I'm going to make. Because I do value Rotom's HP. I very much value Rotom's HP. I would Volt Switch, but he's a ground type. So he's immune to electricity, so I can't do that. Yeah, let's go out into Pelipper. Let's do it. He could go for Rock Slide and or Stone Edge. I feel like that's his best play right now. He also could Dynamax and then go for Max Knuckle. Max Knuckle! To try and neutralize this burn. A little bit better, but let's see what happens. He actually Earthquakes. He Earthquaked a levitating Rotom-Heat. I really don't know what's wrong with this man. We can Scald him. And then we'll pop his weakness policy, and then he'll just be regular attack. Why did he Earthquake? Maybe this just kills. In the rain, Choice Specs. It actually just kills, so that's really good for us. Why did you Earthquake a Rotom-Heat? Like, what? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with this guy's thinking pattern, but we got the kill on the Rhyperior. He was a non-factor, and he goes out into Charizard. Okay. He's definitely Dynamaxing, and he probably has Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch? He probably has Thunder Punch. That's fine in my opinion. I think I'll be okay to just fire off a Scald here and risk that. Maybe he Hurricanes. He does Dynamax like I thought. Did I say that? I might have just thought it and not said it. But he Dynamaxes to live. Probably max Airstreams. I don't know, man. I'm going out into my Excadrill after this. My Dreadnought after this. And I feel like a Swift Swim Dreadnought in the range should be faster than a +1 Charizard, but I might be wrong. I am a turtle left R. Yeah, so he does max Airstream to get the +1. Do I live this? Can I live this, please? I don't live. So perhaps I should have Dynamaxed in response to that. But here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. He's already spent one turn of his own Dynamax, and I still have Dreadnought. And I think I'm going to Dynamax a Dreadnought, actually. Right now. I am Choice Banded, so a Liquidation would do some damage here. But I think I want to Dynamax with him. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let's see what he does. Is a Swift Swim Dreadnought in the rain faster than a +1 Charizard? We're about to find out today. Maybe not, because Charizard is pretty naturally fast. But it's doubling my speed versus only times 1.5 his speed. So let's see what happens. I am a Jolly Dreadnought. So let's see who's faster. It's me! Yay! I think he's dead. Max Geyser in the rain from a Dreadnought. Yeah, bye-bye, Charizard. Okay, now it's just us and Dragapult, and the world is our oyster. And he might have been a special Dragapult with a U-turn just cuz. So he could, in theory, fire off a fat Thunderbolt here. But I do believe a +2 Dreadnought outspeeds... Not a +2, my bad. A Swift Swim Dreadnought in the rain does outspeed a Dragapult. I want to say it does. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. He could be Choice Scarfed, which in that case, if he is, then he outspeeds. But let's just see what happens. Just see where the day takes us. The battle was canceled. Okay, so he wasn't faster, and he just conceded defeat. So, it's a good first battle, if I say so myself. If I do say so myself. I wanted to get, if you guys saw the video I posted before this earlier today, the Shiny Magikarp video, where, like, if you guys don't know, if you didn't watch it, bro, if we get a Carbos, bro, you can get there's a 1 in 18 chance that a Magikarp den is a Shiny Magikarp, and the Magikarp dens are just popping up left and right. I already got 4 of them just within an hour of playing this morning. It's literally insane. I do want to look at his team, actually. I want to see what that Dragapult was. He was leftovers. He was Scarf Dragapult. He just didn't have anything to kill me. He had Dragon Darts. I mean, I don't know. Could have double crit. He could. If I were him, I would have played it out. We're going to continue battling. We might get 3 battles in this video. Looking pretty good. Hey, 107,635th in line. Let's go. Alright, so that was a really fun matchup. Our rain just overwhelmed my opponent. And, oh, I guess the turn that kind of decided it was Rhyperior Earthquaking of Rotom-Heat. Like, what are you doing, bro? I'm literally levitating. Yikes. This dude has a Dracozolt and a Sylveon and a Gyarados. Shout out to Shiny Magikarp. And a Quagsire. Quagsire is a problem. We don't have anything to deal with Quagsire. We actually don't have anything to deal with Quagsire. I'll say it a third time. We actually don't have anything to deal with Quagsire. I have Dragapult, which is my best bet against said Quagsire. For whatever reason, a lot of people like to lead Sylveons. So I'm predicting the Sylveon lead. He could bring Dracozolt, though. Dracozolt is really good here against my Rain. So, I want to bring Rotom-Heat, Excadrill, and then probably Dragapult. Rotom-Heat, Excadrill. And then Dragapult can handle Gyarados. He can somewhat handle Lucario. I feel like this dude brings Sylveon, Dracozolt, Gyarados. Right? Chandelure is not really a problem unless it's Scarfed. And it typically is. But I feel like on this team, Dracozolt is the Scarfer. Unless he's rocking Blunder Policy for whatever reason. Not for whatever reason. It's a really good... It's a good item. We're going to Dragapult. Let's see. Rotom-Heat, Excadrill, Dragapult seems like the play. Dracozolt can be really, really bad for us if he's Choice Scarf, Bolt Beak. Because Bolt Beak's move doubles in power if the attacker moves before... You know, the one being attacked, obviously. So, a Bolt Beak can destroy a lot of our team, which is why we're bringing Excadrill. And leading Rotom-Heat just to either try and get a nice cheeky burn off, or to prevent that Sylveon from doing too much. Alright, let's see what happens. It is actually Lucario. Lucarios can be either special or physical. Let me look at this guy's team again. So Sylveon's definitely special. Gyarados is definitely physical. Chandelure is definitely special. Dracozolt's definitely physical. And then Quagsire is a mix, and then Gyarados is physical. So he's leaning more towards special, a special Lucario. So I'm actually going to Overheat instead of just getting a burn off. He could swap out into Gyarados, which would suck. Because I kind of value a burn on Gyarados. Please don't be Gyarados. Or Dracozolt. Okay, so I actually really did value a burn on this thing. So maybe Overheat will burn. Can we burn with Overheat, please? Okay, we don't get the burn. But I'm gonna stay in and burn this turn. Because I really don't mind a... I think I could live a Bolt Beak, even if it's Choice Scarf. If it's not, I want to say we outspeed, but I'm not entirely sure on that. These things are kind of slow, but not like... insanely slow. I really don't know the role for this. Okay, we're outspeed. So nice. We're gonna lower his attack because he's definitely a physical attacker. There's no such thing as a special attacking Dracozolt. He Fire Fangs. That is a bad play. You miss and you pay for that. So I'm gonna go for Dark Pulse flinches. I think that's my best bet here. I know my special attack is lowered by 1, but if we can get some Dark Pulse flinches on this thing, that'd be pretty good. Or we can hit whatever wants to come in. So we brought... Who do you lead with? Lucario, Dracozolt. Alright. Lucario, Dracozolt. Maybe Sylveon. Seems like a good core. Fairy Dragon Steel core. Let's see if we can get a nice cheeky flinch off. That is -1 Dark Pulse. He uses Bolt Beak. That's going to do absolutely nothing to me. That did more than I thought it was going to do, actually. But thank God for leftovers recovery, am I right? Shout out to you, Arceus. Alright, so yeah, I think I'm going to be able to 1v1 this Dracozolt. He thinks I'm going to swap for whatever reason, but I'm not swapping. I'm literally not. Like, I guess I could swap into Excadrill. I guess I could do that. Because he's not Scarfed. Because what did he go for first, right? He went for Fire Fang and missed. And he's not Blunder Policy. What are you then? I don't know, I'm going to Dark Pulse again. I really don't lose anything for doing this. I could swap out into Excadrill and just block his Bolt Beak and then outspeed and kill with Earthquake. He actually Dragon Rushes and misses again. So it's a good thing I stayed in and I didn't swap in Excadrill. I guess swapping into Excadrill, if he still would have missed, wouldn't have mattered either way. But the thing is, I didn't want to get hit with that. That would have sucked. So we definitely outspeed... who did I bring? I brought Dragapult in the back, right? We definitely outspeed and can just, I think, kill with his Dark Pulse. I'm pretty sure. And we can get our Rotom-Heat at maximum HP if this Dark Pulse kills. I don't remember what we were doing. I feel like it looks like it kills, but I really don't remember how much damage we were doing. He actually withdraws, preserves his Bolt Beak, and goes down to Sylveon. Okay, that's a play. Oh, you spec Sylveon. Let's calc damage right now. See if you're spec Sylveon. I'm actually gonna Will-O-Wisp. Or do I Volt Switch? I actually need this for Lucario. But yeah, I actually do need this for Lucario. But I need Excadrill for this Sylveon. Dragapult's actually expendable right here. He's the most expendable member. Because I want to say Excadrill's Iron Head might not one-shot this thing, but it'll be a two-shot for sure. And Rotom-Heat can the Dracozold's dead. He doesn't matter. He literally doesn't matter. I want to say Dragapult's literally the most expendable member on the team right now. Which is kind of funny because he's a Dragapult. He's really good. But yeah, right now we don't matter. We don't care about him the most. So go for your Hyper Voice. I don't think it'll one-shot me. He actually Psyshocks, weirdly enough. Are you Choice Specs? That looks like Specs? That actually doesn't look like Specs. But I guess it's a stab. Not a stab. It's a not stab Psychic type move. So maybe you are Specs, and I'm just going to Shadow Ball. He probably Dynamaxes a Sylveon, or he wants to wait to Dynamax. Ooh, who are you going out into? Just sacking off Dracozolt? Sacking off Dracozolt to get a free switch into Lucario. Or just to see what I go for. Okay, so that's a dead Zolt. I guess Dragapult's going to be able to do a little more than we previously thought. I might Dynamax my Excadrill. I don't do that often. I feel like I actually don't think there's a single video out there with me Dynamaxing my Excadrill. But so he goes back out into Sylveon. I value damage on this thing no matter what's going on. He's definitely choiced of some fashion because he swapped out instead of just raw Hyper Voicing. I feel like a Hyper Voice would kill me from this range. So we're actually about to find out if that's true or if he just Dynamaxes. But I feel like he saves his Dynamax for Lucario. He actually does. Can we get a Spadef drop? That'd be nice. We don't get a Spadef drop. He does Hyper Voice. Let's see if it kills. It does kill, so that is definitely Specs. I just bit my lip. That is definitely Specs damage right there. So I want to go on to Excadrill and Iron Head it up. If he values the Sylveon, which I feel like he does, he swaps out into Lucario, then I could just Earthquake the next turn and probably kill it. Iron Head looks like it kills from this range. It is stab, super effective. Sylveons are bulky, but this is... I feel like Sylveons are... Actually, no, Sylveons are more bulky on the defensive side rather than the especially defensive side. Let's just see how this turn goes. Maybe I should have Swords Dance. If he goes down to Lucario, I probably should have Swords Dance, and I would have been alright. Actually, I was thinking about Dynamaxing my Excadrill. Why didn't I do that? Whoops. That's what I was supposed to do. Because, yeah, he Dynamaxes. Dang it, I was supposed to Dynamax the Excadrill. I forgot. Okay, this could... We were going to live. That's the good part. And I want to say we outspeed. Sylveon's such a beautiful. Alright, we do outspeed. We do actually just get the kill either way. Was that a crit? It wasn't. It was just raw Iron Head damage. So we 100% would have knocked it out. And now, I want to say an Earthquake will one-shot this Lucario. It is stab super effective. And he did just waste his Dynamax. So I actually can Dynamax in return right now. And Max Quake probably just murders this thing. Let's see what happens. I really wanted to know if this was a special or physical Lucario, but I guess it doesn't matter since it's about to die. So yeah, that's that. I don't think I've ever Dynamaxed Excadrill, because he's usually just like a Focus Sash Revenge Killer. But, he outspeeds close combat. Knocks me down to Sash? No. Almost. But his defenses get lowered, so yeah, he's about to get murdered. Bye-bye, unless you're also Focus Sash. That's a thing. That could be a thing. He is. He's Focus Sash. Alright, well, I want to say, you know, Rotom-Heat can handle this. No problem. I don't think I die to a close combat from Lucario. I want to say I don't. I could max guard just to see what he does. You know what? I can't do that on the off chance that he wants to like Swords Dance this turn, predicting a max guard. I can't do that. That's just asking to lose in that situation. But Focus Sash Lucario. It's a good thing. He's physical, so I did find out he was physical, so that's cool. I was able to find out that he's a physical Lucario. Special Lucario isn't bad either. Aura Sphere, Shadow Ball, Vacuum Wave. I almost said Vacuum Wave. It's definitely Vacuum Wave. Which gives you a nice priority. He goes for Meteor Mash. Ooh, he tries to raise his attack, but it actually backfires because it doesn't get the kill. So, he tried to get greedy. That was actually not a bad play in my opinion. That was a pretty decent play. Meteor Mash has like a, I want to say 10% chance, or maybe 30% chance to heighten your attack. And he was trying to prepare for the Rotom-Heat in the back. So, that was actually not a bad play on his part. But it was, in a way, greedy. But it was still the best play to make in the situation. So, two for two. I should end the video off now, you know, to go out on a high note. But you know what? I'm ready for the third battle. I'm just ready for it. I'm just ready. My body, my mind, my Rotom-Heat is ready. 97, we're 97,322nd in the world. It means absolutely nothing. We won 40 battles. Hello. Hello. Hip hip hey free. Opposing trainer has been found. Someone already commented on my Shiny Magikarp video. Oh my god, I'm so giddy. Alright, wow, this is a team. This man has an Excadrill, Togekiss, Rotom-Grass, which our Rotom-Heat just completely walls, Gyarados, and a Cinderace, and Rhyperior. So, if he leads Excadrill, it's going to be a problem for us. If it's Mold Breaker, it probably is, seeing as how he doesn't have a Sandstream Mon on his team. It's probably a Mold Breaker Excadrill. Here's what we do. Here's what we do. I don't like Gyarados, but I am going to lead Rotom-Heat. Bring in Pelipper in the back. Pelipper is for the Cinderace and the possible Rhyperior, and can 1v1 Excadrill. If the plan is I lead Rotom-Heat, if he leads Excadrill, he's going to Earthquake. I swap out into Pelipper, dodging the Earthquake because I'm immune to ground types because I'm a flying type. And yeah, there's that. I could see him bringing Excadrill, Togekiss, Gyarados. Those are a good three, I feel like, are good against my team. But actually, who do I have? I have Rotom, Pelipper. I want to say Dreadnought. Yeah, Dreadnought. Let's do it. Rotom, Pelipper, Dreadnought. Let's see how this third battle goes. I'm actually going to look at this comment right now because I like to reply to people that comment as fast as possible I can. Unless I'm sleeping, obviously. So let's see what's going on here. But can I get a shiny without the internet server, or do I need to do it? Nope. Nope. You can... Oh, a Heavy Ball Excadrill. Let's go. Nope. You can find a shiny in your own world completely offline. Sorry about this, guys, but I just love to reply as quick as possible. Anyways, like we said, he led Excadrill. He could Rock Slide. He very well could Rock Slide, and it might just kill this Rotom-Heat. But I'm going to predict his Earthquake and go on a Pelipper and see what happens. I really hope he Earthquakes and not Rock Slides. If he Swords Dances, well then shame on me. Let's see what happens. We set the Drizzle. Get nice rain going. He could very well Dynamax here, actually. He Earthquakes. Hey! So, now, here's what we gotta do. Does he stay in with Excadrill, risk a Scald Burn, or does he go hard out into either Rotom-Mow or Gyarados? I hope he stays in, and I'm gonna Scald. Even if he goes out into Gyarados, Scald has a chance to burn, so if we burn the Gyarados, that's really good. He actually goes out into Rotom-Grass, so I really wish I would have Hurricane. This could also burn. Not that... Ooh, that does so much damage, bro. A crit, that's why. Okay. No burn. I want to say this thing can't kill me. Ooh, it can learn Thunderbolt. That's true. Thunderbolt or a Grass type move kind of sucks here. But, good news is my Rotom-Heat walls this thing entirely. So I'm going to go out into it. My Rotom-Heat literally walls this thing. He could make a double and go out into Gyarados right now, which would be a really good play on his part. But he actually just discharges. And I could have went out an Excadrill. That did too much damage. Are you Specs, brother? You're not Life Orb. That did way too much damage. Now, here's the thing. He could predict my Volt Switch and go out into Excadrill. So I am just going to Dark Pulse. I want to Overheat. I really do. But I'm going to Dark Pulse. Or should I Will-O-Wisp? I'm going to Dark Pulse. Because if he stays in, I kill this thing. If he goes out into Excadrill, I break his Sash. So, yeah. Wow, that Discharge did a lot of damage. He's definitely Specs. He's got to be Specs. This is the first time I think I've seen a Rotom-Grass in Wi-Fi battles, though. So I said walls this thing as if we didn't take any damage. But that Discharge did a lot. Now he's going to go out into Excadrill, probably predicting the Volt Switch. Ooh, he goes out into Togekiss. What did I go for? Dark Pulse? That was a good mid-ground play. He's probably going to Dynamax right now. I really don't want to pop his weakness policy. I really don't want to pop his weakness policy, but I really don't have another play here. I'm going to burn him. Yeah, I really don't have another play here. He's going to Dynamax, probably Max Airstream, and hope I pop his weakness policy with Volt Switch, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fall into your trap. Because our what's it called? Dreadnought can definitely revenge kill. Our Dreadnought kills everything else on the field. As long as we get some much needed chip damage on this, and we actually miss our Will-O-Wisp, which sucks. This doesn't kill. Can I live another one of those? Maybe? I want to say maybe. The rain stopped. Good. So now we can Overheat and get some damage on this thing. He is faster than me now. I don't remember what I was at. I want to say I don't live another one. I'm going to try to live another one, though. I'm going to really try. I'm really trying. I'm going to really try to live another one. He maxed Starfalls. Okay, that's going to kill me. It is resisted. Hey! We live on 10. Alright. So if we can land this Overheat, we get a nice fat Overheat off. Still don't know if Overheat has a chance to burn. I assume it does. And we actually get a nice fat Overheat off. It doesn't burn. We lower our special attack, which is okay. And now we're going to waste all of his turns of Dynamax, which is really good for us. I am just going to Volt Switch just because I can. Not that it should matter. He does Max Airstream to kill me. Now he's +2 speed. He definitely outspeeds my Rotom and probably one-shots it. The question remains. Can Dreadnought kill from here? I don't have Head Smash on my Dreadnought like I used to. Back in the day. I should probably replace Swords Dance. I don't ever use it. I did when I was first using Dreadnought back on the first team I ever made. But I think the Pelipper Dreadnought combo here can do this. There's no damage on Pelipper, so maybe I can live an Air Slash. There's a chance he could get Flinch Hacks, which would suck. But let's see. Unless he gets Thunderbolt. He could be rocking Thunderbolt. It's a very real thing he could be rocking. But I am just going to... Ooh, should I Ice Beam? Yeah. I'm just going to Ice Beam. See how that goes. He uses Air Slash. It lands. It doesn't kill. And it flinched me. Sick! We're having fun! Now, I really would have appreciated an Ice Beam here. I guess I should have Dynamax, Max Hailstorm. I guess that's what I should have done. Yeah. That's probably what I should have done. Oh well, I think Dreadnought can handle this. He could miss his Air Slash. He actually Dazzling Gleam, so he doesn't miss. And that does kill. Alright, well. +2 Togekiss. Is a +2 Togekiss faster than a Swift Swim Dreadnought in the rain? I was just wiping my nose because it's really greasy right now. I don't know why. But I'm going to Dynamax and Liquidate. Max Geyser, let's do it. I feel like I can kill the Excadrill. I know I can kill the Rotom-Grass. The Excadrill is definitely Sash, though. It's definitely Sash. And we didn't break it either. This will be close. This will be a close one. I don't know, man. A Max Geyser in the rain, I feel like should kill this thing. I really would have liked that Ice Beam chip damage, but, you know, you can't Always get what you want. I should have Dynamaxed my Pelipper, 100%. He's faster. Dazzling Gleam does some damage. That's probably enough damage for his Excadrill now, actually. This does kill, so that's good. We have 3 turns of this. So if he should sack off his Rotom-Grass now. He should definitely sack off his Rotom-Grass. That's kind of his play, in my opinion. Yeah, that's smart. Because that way his Excadrill can attack twice and probably kill me. Why did it say effective when we know Rotom-Grass is Levitate? Max Geyser kills 100%. So I don't know what I was thinking there. I was just thinking randomly about random facts throughout my life. Seeing my whole life flash before my eyes. Seeing the reality where I ended off this video before this battle started, so that I went out on top. But who knows? We could still win this. We very well could still win this. He might not be Focus Sash Excadrill. He should be. That's just the best set. Not the best set, but that's like Excadrill's better set. We're gonna go for the Max Geyser, boys. Unfortunately, the rain's gonna end after this turn, so we're actually not gonna be faster than this thing. So that is a bit unfortunate. And that Shiny Magikarp video is actually doing really well. I posted it like 30 minutes ago, and it's already got 20 views. It's slated to be a very good video. I hope I get some new subscribers and meet some new people out of it. That'd be really nice. He is Sash Excadrill, and he's gonna outspeed us next turn, which is a little unfortunate. Please go for something stupid. Earthquake. Okay, I'm dead. Yikes. All right. Well, the rain stopped. You know, I should run Quick Attack on my Dreadnought. Can Dreadnought learn Quick Attack? I don't think so. But either way, GG to my opponent. He played really well here. He saved his Excadrill because he knew he needed it. I really wish I would have got some chip damage on that thing. I guess, in retrospect, the burn miss and the flinch on Togekiss didn't really matter, because I still would have had to waste the turn killing it with Dreadnought anyways. But hey, we win 2 out of 3 matches, which is pretty good for us. And yeah, that's gonna be the video. Rain teams do looking pretty good. This guy was Focus Sash Excadrill. Weakness. See, he was Weakness Policy, bro. I told you. He was Choice Specs Rotom as well, so that's pretty funny. Lumberry, Lychee Berry, Assault Vest. So that's pretty crazy. So yeah, that's his team. We're gonna not continue battling, and that's gonna be today's video. New Year's Eve video, really hype. Check out the Shiny Magikarp video if you haven't already. Get yourselves your Shiny Magikarps, bro. It's a 1 in 18 chance. You'd be stupid not to do it. I'm gonna see you all in the new year. Peace.